finally, after 1 month of talks, first of all, what took you so long?
What took me so long?
What took you guys so long? People have been waiting for this smart midfielder here in Bucharest.
Well, sometimes there is a third party that need to be convinced. So, and that was in this case the problem. I don't want to call it, but the issue that we had, that there are three parties and not only two.
In Bari, at the start of this summer, journalists in Bari and also football experts, pundits, considered you to be the most important player they had. And they said this summer that they want to build a team around you. What made you decide to leave them and join us?
I had talks with Dinamo very soon, and I was pretty much convinced directly. Also because of the difficult year I had personally. So I want a new environment. I want a fresh start, also for my family. So that's what convinced me to make this decision.
So you're looking for the light in Bucharest, just like all of us are.
You can say it like this.
Yes, I noticed you came to sign this contract with the whole of your family. Family is a big thing for you, right?
Yes, family is a big thing. That includes my children and my wife. So that's important in life.
You've talked about the special relationship that bonds you with your wife many times in Tilburg and also in Italy. You've been together for a whole lifetime. And I was wondering if you're coming from Italy, being from one of the most beautiful parts of Belgium, okay, how did Cosmin and Andrei convince you to come to Bucharest? You probably consulted with your wife, right?
Yeah, I spoke with my wife about the decision. And in the start, she was like, okay, I really want to stay in Italy. But yeah, also talking about the sporting level I can achieve here, I convinced her to come to Bucharest. And in the end, Bucharest is also a nice city from what we have seen so far.
You've played in Netherlands, Belgium, Denmark, and Italy. At this point in your career, what did Dinamo have to offer you? And I'm not talking about the money, because you're not the type that gets motivated by money. But what did we offer you to make you come here?
Well, first, as you know, last season we got relegated with Bari. So we play third division. And now I can make a step to the first league. And we play, normally we play for the first 4 or 5 positions, which gives you opportunity to go in Europe. This is also for me, as a kid, you dream of playing in Champions League, Europa League, Conference League. So this was a big, for me, a big chance to play on this
on the bigger stage.
Yes, on the bigger stage. And that's what also for me make decision very easy.
It's nice hearing that from you. You arrived at PSV Eindhoven when you were 6 or 7?
7 years.
7 years old. You spent more than a decade there. You've played over 80 games for young PSV. You scored over 8 goals and a lot of assists for young PSV. And also, after 10 years, you made your debut in Eredivisie for PSV Eindhoven. Eventually, as a young man, you had to leave that place and had to make a career in somewhere else. How did that change? How did that change you? Because you spent a lifetime there.
Yeah, for me, it was like, I felt like leaving home, because if you go there at an age of 7 and you go away at 21, it means you're there like 13 years. So that's more than half my life. I felt like I'm leaving home, but at that moment I felt like I need to change, because at the moment I had a lot of good players in front of me at the first team, and I thought the best for me was to get some experience on a high level somewhere else. So that was was what made that decision. And in the end, at 21, you're still young. You think you know everything, but you don't know nothing. So I had to grow up really fast at that moment.
You were never afraid to change countries. You were never afraid to change teams. You went to Denmark. You came back to Tilburg. Tilburg was a second division side back then. You played brilliantly. Before starting the league, you said, "Hey, we're gonna have to be promoted by the 4th of May this season." And people did not believe you because this was for the fan magazine of Willem II Tilburg, right? Well, guess what? You won the league. Next
Well,
season, you went to Eredivisie.
Yes, I like an adventure, so that's why I also choose to go sometimes faster to another country than some other players. That's why. And in the first year in Willem II, we had a really difficult season with a lot of new players. And the second season, we could keep a good amount of the players from the first season. So we knew what we had on each other, what we could expect. And I think that made a difference also to achieve the promotion and championship.
You were also part of one really gifted youth generation that Belgium had. You've played the small final of the World Cup, of the Under-17 World Cup. Is that true?
Yes.
Was that a bigger pressure while growing up because you're part of a generation that did so good and fought for world gold at the international level?
Bigger pressure, I wouldn't say, but of course it gives you, people look different to you because they think, oh, this guy plays World Cup Under-17.
You used to play attacking midfielder, you played winger. Did you also play striker?
Yes.
You also played striker. Throughout the years, what turned you into a number 6?
Because I like the ball in the feet.
You like to have the ball. You like to control the ball.
Yes, and as a striker, most of the time I dropped really low to get the ball and to dictate the game from there. So every time we went a year higher, I dropped the position.
As years went by, you kept playing deeper and deeper and deeper.
Even the first year at Willem II, I played as a central defender in the back three. I was the middle guy. So I think it's an advantage. I played so many positions.
But do you enjoy being a deep lying playmaker rather than being an offensive player? Because you obviously have more of the ball. And you also shoot.
Yes. No, I like it because I like to serve other players. And I think I can do it from the position where I'm playing now.
So this is what the Dinamo supporters will see, a number 6 to 8 that plays also deep lying midfield, but also goes up sometimes to shoot?
I'm really defensive midfielder, less than 8. I'm more a type of player who is good in the passing rather than carrying the ball up in the pitch.
Rather number 6 than number 8.
Yes. And if I have the chance, I will go up around the box to
take advantage.
To take a shot.
What does a number 6 see during a game that most of us in the stands don't?
A lot. No, in fact, you have the whole play in front of you. So that's also important that you are reliable, that you speak, and that you help the teammates in front of you. So I think in every team, it's an important role in the team.
Okay, you scored a huge goal for Brescia Calcio on the pitch, and that goal was supposed to secure your place in this next season. After the match, after the game, club collapses without any one of you guys being able to control that. What did that teach you about the stuff that you cannot control as an athlete?
Accept and accepted. Yeah, it's like this. And in Italy, yeah, there's more than football, you know. There's also these financial things, and so that's something players can't control. So that's also something you should not worry about. Of course, it's not nice when the club goes bankrupt, but yeah, what can I do as a player to avoid this?
Has football made you better at accepting the things that you cannot change, generally speaking?
Yes, also in a normal life, the things you cannot control. It's yeah, you let it go much easier. You just have to focus on the things that you can control, and yeah, in football it's all the time like this.
I've read some of your older interviews, and the one thing that comes across very, very clearly is how important your family is for you. And you and your wife, Sally, did I say it well, Sally? You've been together for a long journey. Is she a big part of your success and career?
Yes, every time I make a decision or there is something, I discuss with her, and then yeah, she gives her opinion. Not that I always like it, but
Well, wives generally don't have popular opinions, I think, but
so no, I always discuss, and I always want to hear and see her point of view, and yeah, that's why I always want to speak with her, because she also can say smart things.
I noticed. I mean, everybody's here for the signing of the contract. Like, I'm really happy because it's important for your family also. It's really important for the Dinamo family, and you will feel it instantly as soon as you step on that pitch, I promise you. You know, footballers are constantly judged by coaches, supporters, journalists, sometimes after just 90 minutes. At 28, how good are you at separating Matthias the footballer from Matthias the human?
These are two different types
Animals.
of persons. So and the last year even more, because I've seen the cruel side of life, and yeah, for me, football was always number one, and now family is number one.
My brother, well, I don't want to get emotional over this because the Romanian press has been so over you and so searching online. What will the Dinamo supporters find out about you that they didn't already see in your reels? Because we know you shoot, we know you score, we know you pass, we know a lot about you already. What will we see that we don't know about you?
I keep it as a secret.
It's still a secret.
You will see.
The conclusion of this first meeting with you as a player of Dinamo, I will ask you to look at the camera number one and maybe say a message for the millions of Dinamo fans that will be watching this material, because I'm telling you, it's going to be all over the news.
I want to say that I'm very happy to be here, and let's make it a great season together and aim for the highest possible. Hi Dinamo.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, brother. Welcome to
Thank you.
Bucharest.
Thank you.